Welcome back to our fourth Steam Deck video of the day. In this video, we're going to be talking about the new Steam Deck beta update, plus easy Flatpack updates, and they're teasing HDR yet again on the Steam Deck. So we're going to be talking about all that in this video. But first, please like, subscribe, click the bell icon if you want more Steam Deck content on your YouTube homepage every single day. It's more important that you click the subscribe and bell icon so you get notified. And also check our video description down below for my favorite Steam Deck accessories, because there's a lot, and there's a lot to like, okay? Anyways, guys, let's get into it and let's talk about it. Let's go. So guys, this article comes from our favorite place, gamingonlinux.com. Steam Deck beta update plus easy Flatpack updates and more HDR teasing, which we know alludes to the fact that they're going to be releasing a Steam Deck 2 with an OLED. Hopefully, fingers crossed, right? So three fun bits for you today, including Steam Desktop and Steam Deck beta updates, an easy way to update third-party Flatpaks on your Steam Deck in gaming mode, and another HDR teaser from Valve. Oh, I love it when they tease HDR support for the Steam Deck, right? Because we know what they're alluding to. We know a new Steam Deck is coming down the pipeline soon, right? And I'm so excited for it, I can't wait. Anyhow, let's get into it. So first of all, we have the Steam Deck client beta, which has a bunch of new little changes and stuff here. Here's the official post. Steam Deck client beta, January 5th. This update for the Steam Deck beta and preview channels includes new features that are still being tested. You can opt into this on your Steam Deck's settings, system, and Steam update channel page. So general, they fixed a reboot loop when failing to update a broken Steam install. Very good. So that could be a big issue there for those of you, that are updating and it's trying to restart the system and it gets into a loop, because that could be a little bit concerning, right? You don't know what's wrong. It could be, it could be a hardware failure or something like that. My wife's iPhone's basically been in a reboot loop. So if it can happen to iPhones, it can happen to Steam Deck. Change selected launch option reminder to show 3 times per user instead of continuing to show every time the user returns to the game details. Okay, they fixed issues with digital navigation, getting stuck on text boxes when using a physical keyboard. That has been a pain in the butt every time. Yeah, that's been an issue every now and again, so I'm glad they fixed that. New big picture mode. So they've updated new big picture mode. They fixed the issue of viewing the hardware survey webpage when submitting results. Okay. Added an option to turn off controllers when exiting big picture mode. Nice. That's a nice little update. Implemented Steam controller dongle pairing. Cool. Added controller setting drop-down for controller idle turn-off timeout. Prevented launch option reminder from appearing on top of other UI while a game is launching. Okay. UI digital navigation key repeats are faster. Interesting. Really good. Steam input added support for Thrustmaster eSwap Pro controller for the Xbox. Fixed long delay at startup when Razer keyboards are connected. Show controller settings in app properties game for non-Steam games. Okay. That's really good. Fixed crash with games that use Windows gaming input. Good as well. Gyro calibration rework. Calibration calculates an anti-drift value as normal, but also records gyro and accelerometer noise when stationary, so that auto calibration toggle is more discerning. And for Linux, fixed instances of Steam freezing or crashing in desktop mode. Interesting. And they fixed non-Steam shortcuts via the overlay when 2 or more are running. Very good. So the desktop Steam beta update is largely the same, except for the note about it fixing an issue with duplicate streaming dialogues appearing in Mac and Linux. For Steam Deck owners who have installed third-party software in desktop mode via the Discover app, there's an easy way of getting into gaming. There's now an easy way to get gaming mode to run updates for those Flatpak packages using Decky Loader. Thanks to the Flatpak update plugin, how to actually use Decky Loader in the Flatpak update plugin is noted in the above video with plain instructions on the Decky Loader link. So Decky Loader, one of that little third-party thing that lets you add so much cool stuff to your Steam Deck UI. Hell, even install themes. It's even more useful now, allowing you to update your Flatpaks. So there we go, guys. A bunch of interesting, cool updates for the Steam Deck. Oh, and we haven't got into HDR yet. So Pierre Lepay Griface, oh, if I'm butchering your name, buddy, I'm sorry. He's given another teaser on Twitter in regards to HDR support, noting that HDR working on a docked deck connected to a current gen LG OLED through HDMI, again, still needs a ton of work, but making good progress with this shot included. So here's the the shot that he posted here. Very nice. So he's got a Steam Deck docked. He's shown that HDR is working. You can even see the LG icon at the very top there. I don't know if you can see that. Let me open up in a new tab. You can see at the top right here, the little HD icon. Now this isn't part of the game UI. This is actually the TV detecting that it's been fed HDR imagery, right? And as you can see, look at the lights on that vending machine there, like super, like just glowing, right? You can tell HDR is turned off because everything's just popping. And like I says, HDR is best served when you have an OLED screen, okay? I've tried it with normal LCDs, and most TVs now advertise HDR support, but honestly, it's subpar compared to OLED screens. So you're going to get the most out of it with OLED. And like I says, I think the reason they're working on this is because they're planning on putting an OLED screen in the next Steam Deck, which is exciting. So yeah, there is that. So he's posted another teaser. He's got the deck hooked up to his OLED screen, and he's proven that HDR is working, right? So like I says, you don't have to wait for the new Steam Deck OLED to come out. You can enjoy this once they release it and once they update it. As I said, they're working on it. It's currently in the oven, getting baked right now. There's still got a lot of work to do on it, but obviously it's looking pretty damn good. Having HDR support on Linux is going to be awesome, especially when you have it working on the Steam Deck. It's going to improve the visuals quite a lot. So that's really good. So there we go. HDR support, new Steam Deck beta update. Everything's looking good, and I love the easier Flatpack updater now. Flatpack updater plugin for Decky Loader, which is awesome. We're going to be covering Decky Loader soon on this channel. I'm going to be installing it on my Steam Deck. I literally haven't installed it up till this point because I like to keep everything stock. You know, I don't like to overwhelm my Steam Deck with a bunch of plugins and a bunch of stuff, because sometimes these things break when things get updated, right? So I like to have everything as simple as possible, but we will be trying it on this channel on my Steam Deck, so stay tuned for that. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon for updates on Decky Loader support, because I will be covering it and I will be installing it on mine. Anyways, guys, sorry, I just got a call. So where were we at? Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon for more Steam Deck content, because we post multiple times a day on the channel. And obviously, go check the video description for my favorite Steam Deck accessories. Hopefully, that was a nice little update. Kudos to Gaming on Linux for filling us in and all the good stuff. And have a wonderful day. All right, I'm Blaze K. Take care and enjoy the rest of your week.